Hi everybody.
Hi.
We are back to drink another 2019 tea. This is the Purple Voodoo, which is not a pour tea, although it's a pressed tea, it's not a pour tea. We produced it last year as well, and it's a blend of purple black teas, so purple varietals of black tea. But actually there is a little bit of raw pour in here as well as white tea. A very, very small amount. We decided to add it in there to give it a little bit of a kick. And you can see if you look at the pictures of the cake, there's some kind of green leaves in there as well. But it's really a black tea cake, a purple varietal black tea cake. So the thing about purple varietals, well, there's 3 purple varietals, and there's 3 total. I'll put that there. That's kind of pretty. So there's what we call zicha or ziya, which is an Assamica varietal of tea, but that has a mutation. It's a mutation that happens because I believe of UV radiation. So there's a naturally occurring mutation that happens where the leaves turn purple.
Yeah.
And those bushes and trees are distinctly different taste from the non-purple varietals, which even though they're basically the same, originally the same tea tree. And then the other type of purple varietal is, there's 2 other types. What we call yesheng cha, which I believe some people call it the Camellia sinensis Assamica dehongensis or something like that. It's most commonly found in Dehong area of Yunnan, and that tea recently has started to be has been processed into black tea, which is wonderful. So we sell 2 varietals of that, 3 actually, 2 from Dehong, the light roast wild tree purple and the wild tree purple tea of Dehong. We also sell a Fengqing Yesheng Hong, and we also sell white tea and pour tea from that varietal Yesheng Cha. The third, I'm gonna grab this water.
Voila.
No, it's all right. The third varietal of purple tea is, and there may be other ones, but these are the ones that are probably the most well known and the ones that we offer, is Zijuan. Zijuan is, we also call it Purple Beauty. Zijuan is a unique varietal of purple tea that was actually created entirely. So, well, not entirely, but it was, through hybridization and other things. I'm not a botanist, so I don't understand everything about that. But Zijuan is an interesting tea, and we offer some Zijuan Purple Beauty and a Zijuan green tea, Purple Beauty green tea, which is from the Zijuan varietal. And Zijuan is interesting because the leaves are a very specific color. You don't notice it when Zijuan has been turned into black tea, but when you look at a Zijuan sun-dried tea or a Zijuan green tea, you'll see that the leaves are actually kind of a dark green, gray, almost purple, and that the tea soup, especially the sun-dried one, which is the least processed one of Zijuan, has actually got an actual purple tinge to it.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and start this with, I guess we timed that just about right. But I'm going to move this over. But yeah, so 3 varietals. I'm not going to tell you exactly what's in this, but you can probably guess. We've got quite a blend going on here. And it's different from the 2018 Purple Voodoo blend. The 2018 Purple Voodoo blend doesn't have any of the raw pour and white tea in there. I personally prefer this one. I think it's more powerful. I think it's a little bit more aromatic. But it might not be for everybody.
It's different.
It's quite different.
And both is, is good.
They're similar, but they're different. They're not dramatically different. but they are different. So go ahead and get this up. Oh, but the thing about it is the aroma. That's the first thing that hits you. It's like this.
Yeah.
It's like this eucalyptus,
Wow.
brown sugar.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how to describe it. It's a really powerful aroma and very, very just sweet. But there's this, you know, I think almost not. Eucalyptus is perhaps too strong.
It's like hua mi. It's like the honey, you know.
Oh yeah, there's a honey aroma. Yeah, that's the sweet part, I think. Xiao's a perfectionist.
No.
Yeah. Only about some things, though. Evil laugh. I'm gonna pay for that later.
No, that is last laughing.
Cheers. Last laugh, yeah. Well, last laugh has more than one meaning.
No, it's for you. It's not good meaning. Wow.
I think it's too hot for me.
Yeah.
Maybe
For me
you can
too.
make some more.
Sure.
Do you need some more space here?
I guess.
Maybe you should get closer to me.
No, don't want to.
So some people are asking me, how would you, because it's pressed like a cake, couldn't you age the purple voodoo like a pour? And the answer is yes, you can, but you don't have to. If you really want to preserve the taste of how it tastes when you get it, then you can seal it. If you would like it to like maybe mellow out a little bit more and get a little bit, maybe the aroma might change a little bit, maybe not quite as intense as it is, but the flavor will mellow out. It'll be more sweet, a little less. It's not particularly bitter or astringent to begin with, but aging it like a pour would give it a little bit more mellowness.
Mm-hmm. It's like the 野生红. When it's fresh, it's very, you know, very wild taste.
Yeah.
Like very wild, fresh. Then after a while, it's like, you know, the aroma is changed. It's like a lot of 蜜香.
Honey aroma.
Yeah. Oh, this is good.
泡茶.
我知道.
You're enjoying the tea too much.
Yes. Wow.
Very thick. The
Yes.
aroma is really good too. This is so, you know, I think this is definitely a tea that you don't have to age one way or the other. You can seal it up. If you feel like you're just completely enamored with the way that the tea is, you know, when you buy it, then and you just want to keep it like that, then you can seal it up.
Yeah.
But you don't have to. Or you could buy one, seal it up, buy another, store it like you would like a shengpuer, and then see. You know, that would be an
That
interesting
is a
experience.
trap.
Come on.
Sorry,
I'm trying to sell here.
I shouldn't say this. But definitely it's a trap.
But the best way to age it is in a tong. So buy one tong, age it like pour, and then buy one tong and seal it.
Why don't you say have another better way is one by one case?
No, that's a little going
much.
too far. Yeah.
But that's true. One tone is definitely better.
So sweet, and there's like this little bittery kind of just, it's that yesheng character that brings the bitterness. We actually had the purple pig. I'll pull that out. Oh my gosh, my chair is like totally stuffy because Lucy's bedrooms all over. We had the purple pig yesterday, and this tea just really kicked our ass. It's really, really strong. Purple pig, and this is Dehong Yesheng varietal, and we've been making the Dehong Yesheng tea for almost 10 years now, and when it's young, it's super bitter, super bitter.
It's very strong.
Yeah.
Don't drink that tea with empty stomach.
No. Yeah, but it's really strong.
But that tea definitely will be much better after age,
yeah,
with the age.
Well, and that's why I kind of mentioned this tea is like, it's kind of like, it's up to you how you want to age it. Yeah. One of the main reasons we pressed it is, more than anything, is to get the ratio of teas right. So like if we just blended this and put it in a case, it might not blend particularly well. We thought about just selling it as a loose leaf blend. But then we decided kind of one of the best ways to really get the tea, to blend well and to be together and to have that, in Chinese they say 融合性. This is like the harmonious, kind of interaction of the different types of teas in the blend. We decided to press it. So I'm not saying you can't age it. You definitely can. It's just kind of up to you how you want to age it. And you could do an experiment with 2 cakes.
Good job.
Oh wait, you didn't give me the tea. Is that rude if I do this before you give me the tea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's you pushing me.
Come on. Yeah. In China, when they give you tea, instead of saying thank you, xie, you just tap, and that's your way of showing gratitude for the tea that you got. But I expect I'm gonna get tea, so I could do that. Yeah, we're just being silly.
Still.
The smell is just the best.
Yeah. 你现在这个 blending 的这个能力越来越丰富了。
Yeah. Xiao says that my blending skills are getting better and better.
It's not just better, it's a 丰富. I will never, maybe, won't think blending this tea like this.
Yeah.
It's 很大胆的,
There's a lot of different teas in there too. I'm trying to remain humble here. But yeah, I'm very proud of this blend. I feel like it's evolved, and I don't think that if we make this again next year, I don't think that I would want to change it at all.
Yeah.
I just am really satisfied with it. Mm. 你要注意泡，不然的话那个水就。
I know，要不要烧一下？还是不要？
再泡一次，然后再烧。你给我。
我不给你。
Yunnan sourcing T-shirts. We started selling those. If you're interested, I'll link down on the description. This is like our old, new logo. For those of you who have been buying from Yunnan sourcing for many years, you'll know that this is our original logo, which we've now decided is our favorite logo.
Mm-hmm.
I know
it's
that
very simple and good match.
Yeah.
With everything.
Yeah. So, wow.
It's very good.
Yeah. Oops, sorry. What else is going on? Not much. We have some white teas that we're pressing that are going to be out pretty soon. I'm sure they'll be out by the time the video is. An old Xiao
And Gongmei.
Gongmei, our first Gongmei pressing. And then a newer Xiao,
Yeah.
which, is going to be even more affordable. And is one that you can age, or if you just enjoy it. Like I like Xiao that without much age too. It's a different thing, but I like it.
Yeah.
The Gongmei I think is 1 or 2 years old. Xiao I think was 1 year old. But yeah, those are going to be coming out pretty soon. I think I mentioned in the last video that there's going to be a few more ripe teas that are going to come out.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the ripe teas is a Bulang blend. So it's Bulang Shengpuer and Bulang Shoupuer,
Yeah.
but it's mostly Shoupuer. And then we also have a Yesheng raw pour mixed with a ripe pour as well.
But the ripe pour is not Yesheng cha.
No, it's not. I did taste an entirely Yesheng cha ripe pour, but it was weird. I don't think because...
It's not because
It's because it was poorly processed. It was like moldy. It was not a good example of that. I'm still on the search for an entirely Yesheng. So like when I'm talking about Yesheng, I'm talking about this one again, the Yesheng cha, the Dohong. I'm still on the search for a wet pile batch of Yesheng. I think that would be great if it was done right.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we'll someday something to look forward to. It's so sweet. There was almost a little bit of a hint of watermelon now. Kind of. It's like watermelon mixed with...
Definitely is have a 果香.
Yeah, it's fruity. Yeah,
very fruity.
Maybe not watermelon, but fruity. I get these things that pop into my head, and then I just can't verbalize them. Like I don't really know. That guy one is super hot. All right, so what do you think? Should we push it this time?
Yes.
I think we're gonna need to push it a little bit. While I think this tea is really infusible for a black tea, compared to like a pour, it's probably gonna be not quite as, it's not gonna take as many steeps.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not doing bad. What is this, you think, 5 or 6? I'm sure the viewers could go back and count, but I'm guessing 6. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure, or maybe more.
I can drink this all day long. So good.
This is a tea that I think would cold brew really well too.
Yeah.
If people wanted to cold brew it, I think it would work well. It would make a fantastic kombucha, probably.
Kombucha?
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's nice. Now it's just really smooth and sweet.
Huh.
Yeah. Oh. Wow. It's getting me. I don't know what it is about the... I drink really strong teas. I just get like, it's like, it's relaxing, but at the same time, it's like, I feel, I don't know. It's just, I guess it's just the elements in tea, the theanine and other stuff. And then there's caffeine and other stuff too. So it's like you're being, stimulated, but at the same time, you're also it's relaxing. It's kind of unique. Very unique.
Yes.
Just kind of unique. Very. I must be more decisive.
Sorry.
Sometimes when I talk, I tend to ruminate a lot. I tend to kind of like stream of consciousness. Whatever comes out, comes out. But then I'm in that mode, and then I say something that I know is like totally true, and then I'm still kind of, it comes across as kind of like still very like, you know, when it should be decisive. I don't want to mislead people to think that I'm not decisive about something when I am. This tea is good, I'm sure. Do you think most people like this tea?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think so.
I think so too. I think, like this tea.
That tea probably not for everybody.
The thing is this tea has been very popular since we released it. I think it's because of the wrapper, but I'm kind of thinking that I need to put something on the listing that says, like in red letters, this tea is very, very bitter. If you do not like bitterness, do not buy this tea. Buy an older one, because it's so bitter. And I love how, you know, because one of the types of tea in this tea is the Yesheng black tea.
Yeah.
And I just love how it becomes, you know, they take something really bitter and just turn it into something really smooth, like very quickly. This will age wonderfully. And actually Yesheng Pu'er loses its bitterness faster, you know, than just like a normal Asamaka varietal. Faster meaning, you know, a few years. But even within a year or two, it's going to be much more mellow. I'm talking about the purple pig, the Dahong Yeshen, not the purple Voodoo, which is right there.
Really hot.
Yeah. All right, one more. Put some water in there.
Okay.
Sorry. That's like one of my very few pet peeves. Hang-ups.
其实还是算比较耐泡的 for the black tea.
气死你！气死！
刚刚气死我 Oh my gosh, that is low.
So it's like cheers. In English, you'd say cheers, but in Chinese, I said 气死你. Sounds like cheers, but sounds like how maybe you would pronounce cheers if you were trying to like have a Chinese version of cheers. But actually, 气死你 means like disrespect you to death or something like that.
气死你 make you angry.
气死 is like 欺负你。
对，欺负
Yeah, so 欺负 means to like
you
disrespect.
angry.
Yeah. So it's a joke. Ha ha ha.
But do you remember we used to, you know, have dinner with Chinese friends after drinking something?
Yeah.
They said that 气死气死
Yeah. It's a joke. It's okay. Among friends.
Yeah. Okay, let's push it back.
So what's the other thing? Oh, what's the saying in Chinese? You should never fill up somebody's teacup like really full.
Yeah.
What's the saying?
茶满欺人酒满敬人
Yeah, so while you can fill up a cup of alcohol all the way to the top, and that's actually kind of almost expected that you would when you're drinking with somebody or a group, that you would fill it to the brim.
Yeah. But the tea...
And that's considered respectful. But when you're drinking tea, you should fill it up, you know, maybe 4/5 of the way or so. But definitely not to the brim or even close to the brim.
七分满
And that's meant to be
like 70%.
70% full. Yeah. And if you fill it up, like if you filled it up to the lip, that would be like, with tea, that would be intentionally disrespectful. So that's the saying in Chinese.
So you know that...
茶满 is a tea, full of tea.
Yeah.
欺人 is a disrespect people.
So you know that.
酒 alcohol full. 敬人 is a
respect.
show respect. Yeah. So there's a little thing for you. Can you say it again correctly?
茶满欺人酒满敬人
Yeah.
So you know that why sometimes you give me tea it's like full even come out.
I don't know, because this is America. We don't.
But you're drinking Chinese tea.
Yeah, but this is America. You have to get
follow
used.
the culture.
You have to get. Yeah, you have to adapt.
你是故意的。
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yes, I know you.
Anyways, little tidbit there, a little useful, hopefully useful. If you ever go to China and somebody fills up your cup with all the way with tea, you can just say, "Is that alcohol?"
也呢，也不用这么想的这么严重。Sometimes 可能就是不小心。
So what if I fill up my own cup to the brim like that? I'm just a stupid foreigner then?
No, you're mean. You left a little bit for me.
Here we go.
What's going on? Okay.
Is that more respectful?
Something
ahead.
wrong with you today. 够了，够了。
Anyways, we'll probably finish it there, but
Yeah.
thanks for watching, and yeah, really great tea. Purple
You will
Voodoo.
love it.
Yeah, it's just very, 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 very good tea. It's got a great taste. It's got a really strong cha tea.
Yeah.
That might have contributed a little bit to the kind of interactions that we had here. But highly recommended. Purple Voodoo 2019. 2018, I'm guessing will be sold out by the time that this video comes out. It's almost sold out now. Everybody's kind of focused on what they know is good, but now you know this one's good too. So yeah, well, I think we only pressed 60 kilos, so that's not that many. These are 200 grams of cake, so what's that, 5 times? That's 300 cakes total. Not a lot. Check it out. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.